So hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for always coming back. In this video, if you're in your 20s or 30s, you definitely want to watch this video right to the very end. Even if you're above this age, I think you can also learn a thing or two. It's not too late. So kindly watch to the very end, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and turn on the bell notification sign so that you will be notified anytime I do make uploads. In this video, we'll be talking about being in your 20s and 30s and how critical or essential it is to be aware that you really need to start off in terms of your wealth creation very early. So please watch to the very end and let's get started with today's content. So building wealth, I mean, most people do not really start off early because we were not taught in school. I mean, we were all using money, but we were never taught in school how to actually use money. And so most of the times we find out that it is we're experimenting with money, and really by the time we really figure out what really works in terms of money, how we properly manage money and multiply or grow the money, we would have been getting towards our 40s, which might be a little bit late, but not too late. And so if you're 20s and 30s, please really pay attention to this video. This video, it's not a mistake. You're actually meeting or coming across these videos in this age. Now, it's very important. Time is our best friend here. If you're in your 20s and 30s or even your 40s, you still have time. You have time to start, doing investments, buying assets most especially, because this life is full of seasons. We have the morning season, the afternoon, the evening. In the morning season, that's when you're young and you start creating wealth. I mean, that's when you're young and you start working and earning some monies. And it's very important that as soon as you start earning, you really think about retirement or the evening season of your life where you are not going to earn money again and nobody is actually going to, nobody is going to employ you at, at a retirement age. Although some people are still working in their 60s and 70s, but most of the times people do not like to employ people who are old because of course there's no energy left. And so it's very important that as soon as you start earning in your 20s and 30s or 40s, you start planning for the evening season of your life, planning for your retirement. A lot of young people are thinking that they have time. Yes, they do have time, but make that time work in your favor instead of against you. So be conscious and be conscious, okay, and aware that it's not always going to be like that. If you're young, you're energetic, you can work hard and get money. Earning money doesn't mean it's going to be like that forever. And so take advantage of a youthful age and start making investments. Do your due diligence of researching, okay? You understand what investments or assets you want to buy. You have a plan. I want to retire at a particular age. What assets or what investments should I put my money into that is going to help me achieve a particular amount of money I want to have by, say, with my retirement age? And so it's actually a plan. You sit down and map it out and you find out which investments you can actually put your money into. Now that you have done research and understood what you want to put your money into, and then you go ahead and buy those assets or have those investments. If you do not start, I mean, starting early is going to go a long way to save you. A lot of people think that doing investments for the rich, but on this channel, I've said a lot of times that investments is not just for rich people, the ordinary person, okay, like you might be seeing yourself as ordinary and so not having much money, you can start investments like buying shares of companies that you use their products on a daily basis. Make sure you migrate from not just being a consumer, but a part owner. Ownership is what is going to ensure that you are earning, I mean, the cash is flowing in at all times. And so it's very, very crucial that we are well prepared. Take advantage of the time that you have. If you want to retire at 16 and 20s and you started working and earning money, start putting some money aside to make investments that are going to ensure that the cash flow coming. So someone who started in their 20s, say has 35 or 40 years of consistently investing over those years is going to go a long way to help you, as opposed to someone who started later in life. And so if you're watching in your 20s or 30s, take advantage of now, your morning season that you are earning money. A lot of young people are just wasting money buying things to, please people. They're under social they're under pressure from their peers to really look expensive just to please people who do not really care about you. And so it's very important that do not fall for the trap of lifestyle inflation as a young person, but be really focused and know what you want to do with your life. And at the end, there will be a big difference between those who really wasted their monies in their youthful ages and those who did investments with their monies. There's going to be a vast difference. There are stories of people, young people who wasted a lot of money, drinking, clubbing and all that, just wasting money because they could afford to, they had the money. They don't really do anything substantial with the money that they were earning. And at the end of in the evening season, they had a lot of regrets. I don't want you to have regrets when you reach your evening season. And so please take advantage right now that as soon as you start earning and you're in 20s or 30s, start making investments that are going to go a long way, compounding effect. Your money will compound over time and make you more money, multiply and grow your money. So if you love this content, please give me a massive thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And let me hear from you in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts about this content? And if you have watched this video till the end, please, I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Comment morning if you're in your 20s and 30s. Comment morning season. And if you're in afternoon season too, you can comment afternoon season. Or if you're in evening season, comment evening season. If this video has been beneficial to you, please share with your family and friends or any young person that will also be very beneficial to them. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Do also check out my previous videos and watch out for the next one. The Lord bless and keep us all. It's bye for now.